And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. You beautiful people, come on now, how are you doing? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. We got that clean blue tee. It's like, I'm actually going to wear this when I go to the podcast in Miami, which is this Friday, guys. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so in a few days I leave. I have this from Edge in blue and white, and it's crispy. It's a little tight on the arms, kind of jacked, but you know the flex. Anyways, with that said, guys, in today's video, I titled it, Dating Coaches Are Lying to You. Now, as you guys know, you've been watching this channel for quite some time. The tides are changing, guys. The wheats and the tares are being separated. The oil from the water. The sheeps and the goats. These are all biblical terms. But in its simplest form, as people are beginning to wake up, you guys, the world is waking up collectively and is now aware of a lot of things that have been happening under the dark or under the rug that are now being shed to the light. It's that simple, guys, right? They say in life there's three things you can only hold down for so long. Number one, the sun. Number two, the moon. Number three, the truth. And that's what's happening. A lot of you guys, collectively, the world, all of us, are waking up to individuals, industries, things that maybe were great for us, and other things that were not. And it's just clear as day now. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have no clue what to tell you, but you guys are smart, so we keep moving forward. Now, where I'm going with this is you guys know that I, for quite some time, and this is actually a big reason I'm going to Miami for one of these podcasts. I'm not going to tell you who. There's two big guests, though, you guys know. You'll find out soon. I'll probably post them to this channel. And that's what I'm going to speak of. I am kind of against the red pill community, and I've been against the red pill community for a long time. In fact, I'm meeting up with a dude. I just recorded a podcast with another big influencer who shared a lot of these beliefs. People are waking up. I've told you guys or expressed my concerns with these wolves in sheep's clothing. Do you understand? On the surface, it looks okay, right? Dating, casual hookups, I don't know, focusing merely on just your looks or vanity metrics, even like money, cars, quote-unquote success, where these men will never speak of internal virtues, right? They'll never speak of monogamy, they'll never speak of monk mode, celibacy, doing God's work. God forbid, they'll never speak of religion or Christianity. I've never heard that come out of any one of their mouths, because they realize in doing that there is a lot of sin that they are encouraging. Now, I have been a Christian. You guys know I've been delving into Christianity for about the past year and a half. I've really been getting deep into it as of late. But even before I was a so-called Christian, I knew in my core, you can go back years back, that a lot of these things that they were promoting, I'm not saying it was all wrong. Do you understand? This is what the devil does. He gives you a little bit of truth, right? A little bit of truth, but coded in a bunch of lies. So I'm not saying these guys were completely wrong, right? They were saying, get your money up, get these things right, understand how women work, which I understand. You gotta be wise as a serpent, right? We have to know how to maneuver. I get it. But it wasn't complete. It just felt faulty. It felt too superficial. There was the base, the meat and potatoes that were missing, and that's where this video comes into play. Now, guys, I say to you today, let me get my water. I actually don't have my self-developed mug. It was in the washing machine. So David Hammond Visuals, that was an old business I had. I don't know if you guys can be able to see it. That was a business I had years back. It was a photography and videography business. Hence why I know how to light things, good audio, etc., etc. This is not a crazy shop by any means, but yeah, I used to shoot commercials, dabbled with music videos, things like that. I loved cinematography. It was a deep passion of mine. Anyways, the reason I say dating coaches are liars is because I believe we now collectively, right, myself and you guys, the world, I treat you guys like my brothers. So sometimes I have righteous anger or righteous judgment, and I push you guys and I get angry, but please do know that it's out of love, right? I think you guys are all waking up to realize the potholes, the lies, and the detriments that these individuals are propagating. And in fact, I would go so far to say that I think they themselves are beginning to realize it's changed. It's not the same. Guys, when I grew up in this community about 2.5 years ago, you have to understand, guys, and this is why I have such a bone to pick with them, I blew up with them. Right? Think of it like a litter, like a kitty litter, right? Cats have like multiple litters throughout the year. There's a litter of like 9 people. Right? You can paint the picture of who they are, right? The red pill community. We all blew up together back during COVID 2020. All of us. We all had like more or less no subscribers, and we all flourished. The algorithm just picked all of us up at the same time, so I got lumped in with them. So I was very closely associated with them. But what eventually happened is a split, right? The wheats and the tares, the oil and the water. We separated further and further. And the reason this is so near and dear to my heart, because I know a lot of you guys say, David, who cares? Just do your own thing. Is because I was one of the only guys that split, and my life took a massive turn because of it. Guys, I went through a lot of shit because I stood 10 toes down. I don't know if you guys realize this. Like, I nearly went dead broke. I stopped chasing views. I refused to chase those degenerate video titles, those topics. I didn't do it. Go watch all of my videos. I never made satanic content. I couldn't. Even though I could have taken sponsorships. I could have said certain things. I could have... Man, it would be so easy. And there was a time where I almost did. It was 2 summers ago. I almost did. But after about a few weeks, thankfully I had the foresight. I was like, whoa, what is going on? This is not me. If you guys remember, there was a little time where I did. Wasn't all in, but it was a little bit. I played with fire. And it just feels good knowing that because I stuck the course, the righteous path, even though it was way less popular following the narrow path, now people are beginning to wake up and realize the corruption that these individuals were. And not even just them, but like the world collectively. Guys, this video is about waking up collectively. I don't care just about dating coaches. Guys, my videos, I title them one thing, but it's collectively. Do you understand? The world, politicians, industries. Buddy, it's everywhere. This is the Matrix. This is waking up. And again, I want to make this clear. I don't say this to instill fear into you guys because I believe there's too much of that in today's world. I do this to bring awareness so you can understand and begin to think for yourself. That's all it comes down to, guys. I am not going to tell you what to do on this channel. I think I'm done with that. I will give you advice. I will tell you what I am doing, but you need to make decisions for your own. I can't walk this path for you guys. I've coached thousands of men. I have many men. That sounds kind of weird. I have lots of guys I coach on a daily basis, and I am noticing right now more than ever this split of the wheats and the tares, right? And this is an analogy. Wheats and tares, guys, you search it up on Google, they look identical. So you guys know what wheat looks like, right? It's kind of like a plant. Well, tares are essentially like the exact same thing, but they're useless. They do nothing. Where wheat, you have wheat, you can make a lot of stuff, right? Tares are useless. I think they actually like destroy the garden, but they look identical. And I've noticed tremendously more now than ever a split of clients either going fully in or not at all. All right, now thankfully clients that don't go in, they don't hit me up, but I've had like 1 or 2, and you can just feel like this is not it. Even the clients I speak to now, you guys know who you are. It is amazing. We speak of such beautiful, empowering things: God, Christianity, following mission, purpose, divine order, law, masculinity, spiritual authority gifts. It's awesome. Like it's literally what I dream of. It's exactly what I speak to you guys here, but in much more depth. I love it. But that is not just for anybody. So basically where I'm going with this video, guys, is I am not spreading hate. I hate to shed or share more division as far as like me and red pill YouTubers or this person and this, the right, the left, men versus women, because that's all propagated. There's so much division right now, and that's all part of a plan. But I do need you guys to know the options, the paths you guys are following, right? It's like a wake-up call. That's what Jesus did. That's what all the prophets did. I need you to understand where you guys are going. So you cannot look at me and say, well, no one warned me. I've warned you hundreds of times not to follow those degenerate paths. I do not follow it myself. I do not recommend this. The choice is yours. And I'm kind of done telling you what to do. This channel moving forward is just what I'm doing. My wins, my failures, my, lessons. If you guys want to join me, great. If not, I tried. I did my best. My hands are clean. All right. So that's it, guys. I want you to begin to wake up. A lot of these guys do not have your best interest. A lot of individuals in our world that seem like they do not have your best interest. Okay? It just feels good to the flesh and it makes you happy superficially. But you guys got to wake up at some point. You got to be smarter. And that is why my channel is different. You'll begin to realize more than ever in 2023 how different my channel is compared to these guys. You'll stack us side by side, and even though we look identical, wheats and tares, you'll be like, whoa, one of you guys is absolutely useless, and the other one is actually contributing good to this world. No cap. So that is that, guys. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level, you guys know what's up. There is always one-on-one coaching. Come join the team. If you were interested at talking about much more topics like this guy's spiritual authority, growing as a man, biblical masculinity, or on a practical level, improving things like your fitness, business, mindset, and then relationships, guys, like I said, there's one-on-one coaching. Book yourself a spot below. I love speaking with you guys. The step down is our workshop, guys. This is cheaper than a one-on-one coaching. It's with myself, and like I said, a small group of men. I do it once a month. You can check the next one of February coming up, guys. 4 1-hour calls with myself and a small group of men. And finally, our third and cheapest option, guys, this is our course, passive online, over 3 hours long, giving you all the tools and tricks needed to become based as men. All right, guys, you can go download the free half-an-hour version below to get a teaser before getting the full one, and I'll finish it there, guys. All right, thank you guys so much. I will see you in Florida. I'll see you in Miami. So I'm headed to Fort Lauderdale, Miami. I'm there for 4 days, and I plan to travel a lot this year. You know, I got some big podcasts lined out, guys. A lot of things are cracking, all in God's time. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys out there. You can check my vlog channel, link it up here. I'm going to be interviewing people there in universities on the street. You guys know it's up and going pretty hard with that. And yeah, you can support Edge Gains Club, coupon code Hammond, guys, and I will finish it there. I love you all. Thank you so much. This is said with love. I'm kind of done telling you guys what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, what I'm learning. If you guys would like to join me, you resonate with it, great. If not, that's fine. You know, different strokes for different folks. I can't waste energy trying to convince people something if they do not see it. That's completely fine. So thank you guys. I love you all. Check you next video. See you guys soon. Much love. Peace.